Hello everyone, thanks for having me here. I'm a master student from Shanghai Jiaotong University. I will present the research and evaluation model of commercial ring designs from cognitive and emotional aspects based on the Quantification Theory 1, which was done by Professor Shi and from the report on China's jewelry industry in 2019. The Chinese jewelry market size has been increasing over the years, and significance of jewelry gradually shifts from material aspects to spiritual level. Consumers' cognitive and emotional evaluation of products matters much in making purchase decisions. This paper took the ring as the research object and aimed to examine the relationship between consumers' perception and the form design of rings. Firstly, the ring form is decomposed into 4 parts with 12 possibilities through morphological analysis. Secondly, 3 casing bipolar adjective pairs are identified through the KJ method: modern and traditional, simple and gorgeous, feminine and masculine. Before we go further, let me make a brief introduction to Quantification Theory 1. Quantification Theory 1 is used to predict quantitative criteria based on the qualitative items. Variables are classified into qualitative explanatory variables and quantitative criterion variables. Explanatory variables are named items and their possibilities are categories. Samples observations values of the 3 criterion are indicated as vector y1, y2, and y3, respectively. The 4 parts of rings form are items and their possibilities are categories. 100 samples are initially selected from 10 jewelry manufacturers through J-K distance-based hierarchical clustering. 15 of them were further screened out. Dummy variable delta ijk is introduced to quantify the response between category K and its related item J of sample I. Categories of the 15 samples comprise the response matrix X. Questionnaires were issued online to acquire consumers' assessments of the 3 criteria of the samples, and the 55 valid questionnaires were collected. Mean scores were calculated to generate the 3 criterion vectors, which denote respondents' evaluation of the 15 samples on the 3 criteria. According to Quantification Theory 1, the relation between sample I's criterion measured value and its categories conforms to Formula 6. Take criterion modern and traditional as an example. Its predictive equation can be written as equation 7. Vector B1 consists of coefficient bjk's estimated value and it satisfies equation 8. By MATLAB, vector B1 can be worked out. Evaluation prediction model of the first criterion is then established. Similarly, the other 2 can be obtained. Item J's contribution value to a certain criterion is measured by its coefficient bjk's range. I will talk about the results in the next part, discussion and conclusion. As the diagrams show, inlay influences customers' perception of modern and traditional most. Image elements of the ring is most decisive on simple and gorgeous. Feminine and masculine is closely related to inlay. Overall shape of ring hoop has the least impact on the 3 criteria. Roughly, inlay and hoop color play a more significant role in people's perceptive evaluation of rings than overall shape of ring hoop and image elements of a ring. In equation 10 to 12, the sign of coefficient bjk indicates the polarity of design features influence. It can be inferred that rings inlaid with nothing seems more modern and simple. Gold ring hoop is more traditional and gorgeous. Rings inlaid with colored stones, pearls, etc. look more feminine. Silver ring hoop looks more masculine. The result of correlation analysis and significance test between the observations and predictions implies that the models have a good performance on predicting customers' feelings. This is the references. That's all about my report. Thank you for listening.